had 12 boys, and he loved each one. He loved Joseph more than any of his other sons. The father made a coat of many pretty colors for Joseph. Joseph had two dreams, and he told his dreams to his brothers. In each dream, his brothers bowed down to Joseph. When Joseph told his dreams, his brothers became more angry. When his brothers saw Joseph coming, they said, "Here comes the dreamer." They wanted to get rid of Joseph. One of the boys, named Reuben, said, "Let's not kill him. Throw him in the well here in the desert, and don't hurt him." Si Reuben naluoy kay Joseph. He hoped he might get Joseph out of the well when the brothers were not looking. He planned to send Joseph back to his father Jacob. Joseph was put down into a deep well with no water. They took the coat home to their father and told him something must have happened to Joseph. Father Jacob was very sad, for he loved Joseph dearly. The brothers took Joseph out of the well and sent him to the faraway land of Egypt with some men. From the road, Joseph could see the hills where his father's tent was pitched. He knew Benjamin was there with his father. If only he could be there too. Then Joseph stopped crying. He said, "I will be brave. God will take care of me." Down in Egypt, the traders sold Joseph to a man named Potiphar. Joseph had to work hard. His legs got tired, his back got tired, but he did his work well. When he swept the floor, he was careful to sweep in the corners. When he pulled weeds in the garden, he pulled everyone. Potiphar said, "You are a good worker, Joseph." Joseph learned to talk like people in Egypt. He wore clothes like people in Egypt. He cut his hair like the people in Egypt. But there was one thing he would never do like the people of Egypt. The people of Egypt prayed to an idol, or cat, or sometimes even frog. But Joseph prayed always to God of heaven, as Jacob his father had taught him. Many years went by. Joseph grew to be a very wise man. Now it happened that the king of Egypt wanted a very wise man to build a storehouse and to fill the storehouse with corn. The king said, "Where could I find a man wiser than Joseph? I will get Joseph to build a storehouse. I will have Joseph fill them with corn." So the king made Joseph ruler of Egypt next to him. He said to the people, "Whatever Joseph said, you must do." One day Joseph saw 10 little donkeys coming toward the storehouse where he was selling corn. Beside the little donkeys walked his 10 older brothers. The brothers didn't know Joseph, but Joseph knew them. They bowed to Joseph with their faces to the ground. Joseph remembered his dream. Joseph talked with his brothers, but he did not tell them who he was. Not yet. Is your father well? Asked Joseph. Yes, our father is well. His name is Jacob. Do you have a younger brother? And they said, Yes, he's at home. Joseph said, Bring your younger brother with you next time. Maluoy si Joseph pagtanaw sa iyang maigsuon nga magpalayo na unya kwaon nila ilang papa. The brothers came again to buy corn. This time Benjamin was with them. Joseph stood up before his brothers. Then he said, I am Joseph. Benjamin was happy to see Joseph, but the 10 older brothers were afraid. Joseph said, Don't be afraid, brothers. Come to me. And Joseph gave them a hug one by one. Joseph's brothers were now good and kind men. They were sorry for what they had done. Joseph gave each of them new coat. He sent home with his brothers many presents for his father Jacob. Yes, Jacob came to Egypt to see his beloved son Joseph. He was so happy because Joseph was alive. His brothers were very happy as well. They all will live in Egypt with Joseph. So this is the story of Joseph, how he became a governor in Egypt. From the pit, prison, he was in prison, that was another story. And then last is the palace. But the lesson that we learn is for Joseph, he was able to forgive his brothers. Hope we will forgive others too, especially those who have sinned against us. Just like Jesus. Jesus forgives everyone and forget their sins. Thank you.